Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a corner to corner. I'm going to be using this Crafter Secret Big Idea yarn. It is a 4-weight. It is 100% acrylic and 810 yards. I'm just using this to show you because it shows up really well on the camera. And so it's easier for you to see what I am doing. I'm going to be using a bigger hook. I'm going to be using a 7 today. So corners to corner blankets are a very easy project for beginners. They're very fast, very easy to make, and you can use all kinds of colors with them. Really, any yarn, any size yarn, any material. We're going to start off with our slip knot. So you're going to turn like this and pull through to make our slip knot. Put that on the hook and pull to tighten it. Okay, so we're going to start off with a chain 6. So we're going to yarn over and pull through. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there's our chain 6. Our loop on the hook does not count, so we're going to go into the 3rd chain from the start. So there should be 3 chains behind that. So we're going to go into that 3rd chain into the bottom loop. So there's going to be 2 loops on top. And I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking in the background. We're in the middle of crate training. So we're going to do a double crochet into that stitch. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to do that again. So yarn over, insert our hook into the next stitch, the bottom loop, so there should be 2 on top, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook into the bottom stitch of that chain, so there should be 2 on top. We're going to pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So it's going to look like this at the beginning. This is going to be our bottom corner, and it looks like 4 double crochets. So from here we're going to chain 6 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to turn our work like this. We're going to yarn over, and you're going to go 3 down. So 1, 2, 3. Our next one, which will be the 4th, we're going to do the double crochet into that, into the bottom loop, so there should be 2 on top, like that. Then we're going to go into the next 2 and do a double crochet into the bottom loop. So there's our 2nd and our 3rd. And at this point, it kind of looks a little bit weird. We're going to go into this 3 chains from the beginning. Just insert our hook right into the middle of that, pull up a loop, and pull it through to make a slip knot. So that connects those ones together. Then we're going to chain 3. So if you're inside the corner, you chain 3. When you're doing the outsides, you chain 6. And we're going to do 3 double crochets into that chain 3 from the first. So 1, 2, 3. And the first 3 chains do not count as any of the 3 double crochets. So that's what it's looking like so far, kind of like a little heart or a little V. We're going to chain 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And every time you do that, on each side, as you go down, it's going to get longer and longer on each side. So we've done chain the 6. We're going to turn it like this, yarn over, and we're going to count back 3, 1, 2, 3, and go into the next one and do a double crochet, and then do a double crochet into the next 2 stitches as well. So 1, And I just want to show you when we're chaining the 6 and going back onto the chain, we're going into this bottom hole right here to make our double crochets. And then this hole right here, the chain 3 from the previous, we're going to go into that and slip stitch it. So then we're going to chain 3 and put 3 more double crochets into this hole. So 1, 2, 3. Just like that. So this is what we're looking like so far. We slip into this one, the chain 3 from this one. We're going to chain 3 and then do 3 more double crochets into that chain space. That's 2, and here is 3. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. You can see it keeps gradually growing on each side and getting wider here. Now eventually you're going to have to come back on each side to make a square, or if you're wanting a rectangular blanket, you're going to have to come across on one side and keep making longer on the other. So on this row, we're going to chain 6 here. So 3, 4, 5, 6. And when we go, we're going to stop this one where it's at and continue to grow on this one to make it a rectangle. So we're going to yarn over and do the 3 double crochets into the first 3 chains from the base, not from the hook. So there's our 3 double crochets into the bottom loop. We're going to slip stitch into the last chain 3 space. We're going to chain 3 and do 3 double crochets. And this builds up really fast. It's one of my favorite patterns to do for like baby blankets because it's so quick and easy. We're going to go slip stitch into the other chain 3 right there. And then we're going to chain 3 more. Go into there and do 3 double crochets. Okay, so this is what we're looking like so far. And like I said, we want to start this side going straight and keep this side going to make it a rectangle. So what we're going to do, and you will do that part once your blanket gets to the width that you want it. This will be the width, and this will be the length, so you'll keep making it longer but not wider until you get to the length that you want after that. So what we're going to do is slip stitch into here, and then we're going to turn. We're not going to do any more chain 6s on this one. What we're going to do is slip stitch across these 3 double crochets, and then you get to the chain 3 space. You're going to slip stitch into the chain 3 space just like that. You see how it squared off the corner, and then you're going to chain 3. Then you're going to do 3 double crochets into that chain space. 2, 3. So now this is what we're looking like. This is the width of our blanket now, and it's going to keep going straight up on the edges. So what we're going to do next is slip stitch into the next chain 3 space and chain 3 and double crochet 3 times. So now we're at the other corner. Well, it's not a corner yet, I should say. We're just going to do the same thing into this one. Slip stitch, chain 3, and then do 3 double crochets. so this is what we're looking like now. So what we're going to do then is just chain 6 like the previous rows. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn our work like this and do the 3 double crochets like in the previous rows. So that's 2 and 3. And if you're having problems with the double crochets or you think I'm going too fast, I do have a video on how to crochet from the very beginning, which shows how to do all kinds of different stitches, the chains, the slips, everything like that. So we went ahead and slip stitched into the chain 3. Then we're going to chain 3 more and do 3 double crochets. And we're going to continue that until we get right here. So slip stitch, chain 3. And this will actually be our last one, doing the 3 double crochets. 2, 3. Okay, so we are here now, and we're just going to slip into there like that. But this side's going straight now, so what we're going to do is turn and just slip stitch back across those 3 double crochets and into the chain 3 space. So once we get into the chain 3 space, we're going to chain 3 more up and do 3 double crochets like on the previous rounds. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to slip stitch into the next chain 3 space and repeat that. 1, 2, 3. So now I'm going to start going this way too, so they can meet into the corner. So we're going to slip into this chain 3 space, turn, and slip stitch across those last 3 stitches to get back to the chain 3 space. And we're going to slip into the chain 3 space, chain 3, and then we're going to do 3 double crochets. And on your project, it will be bigger, so you'll just continue like the last rounds where you keep it straightening off, squaring off until you get to your corner, which will look like this. You're going to slip into the top, and that is it. There you go. This pattern does need usually to have a border around it to make the edges completely straight, but that is how you do a corner to corner, and that's what it would look like, but on a bigger scale if you're making a full-size blanket. Thank you.